Well, as you can see, we're going to have a little press conference today about this hairy Nicolaides guy. Some Cypriot got lost in Australia. Yeah, well, you see here, it's easier to see when you got two eyes, so quit making jokes. You see here this book, Verisimilitude. Now, who'd sell a book with a name like that in the first place? But anyway, inside this book, if you just look in here, for those of you who have two eyes, on page, what is it? Let's see, page, okay, there it is, page 115. He's talking here about my son, King Rama to the Crown Prince. Now let me read you what he says. He says, from King Rama to the Crown Prince. This is on page 115 of Verisimilitude. Okay, he says, King Rama to the Crown Prince, the nobility was renowned for their romantic entanglements and intrigues. What's intrigues mean? The Crown Prince has many wives. Hey dear, is this true? Major and minor. I thought that's something in music. With a coat, it says here, a coterie of concubines for entertainment. Sounds like King Solomon. One of his recent wives was exiled with her entire family, including a son they conceived together for an undisclosed indiscretion. Say, dear, did our little boy get some chick pregnant again? He subsequently remarried, well, he does that all the time, with another woman and fathered another child. It was rumored that if the prince fell in love with one of his minor wives and she betrayed him, she and her family would disappear with their name, familial lineage, and all vestiges of their existence expunged forever. Yeah, you better watch out what you do here in Thailand. Go loving the wrong guy. I mean, you better listen to what my son says, or you'll be in big trouble, ladies. Anyway, this guy, Harry Nicolaides, some Cypriotic gangster, come to Thailand and wrote this book in 2005. And being as I only have one eye, I couldn't find out about it till 2008. And we arrested his ass in the airport. Now, last week he went to trial and we sentenced him to 3 years for insulting us crown folk. Yeah. What do you mean she's not here? What? Oh, she went up to Chiang Rai to take some more land from the Aka people. She'll be back next week. But anyway, about insulting the monarchy, we give Harry 3 years because we don't believe in freedom of speech in this country. We don't believe in democracy because I own everything, you see. And you don't like it? Well, you can just disappear. Go to a third country. But Harry, he thought he'd get away with that. And we give him 3 years in prison in Bangkok. And if you would have thought to kiss our ass a little bit, we might have given him just 2. But anyway, we give him 3 years to think about what he writes in a book next time. You know, it's criminal what people write in books, you know. It just shouldn't be allowed to happen in Thailand when we don't do it. We don't write things that we do in books. Why, last week we towed hundreds and hundreds of Rohingyas out to sea in the Andaman Sea, and hundreds of them died, you know, starvation and water. The Navy didn't give them any food, nothing to drink, and they drifted all the way down there to Aceh in Indonesia, you know, and some of them made it. And, you know, we did that to the Muslims too down there in South Thailand. We loaded them in trucks until they suffocated, but oh, what the heck. You know, this is Thailand, the land of smiles, so don't let the little details mess up your vacation. And, you know, in 2003, we killed all those people. Turned out half of them were innocent, but that's okay too. You know, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Anyway, I appreciate it out there if you'd quit making fun of the Queen for taking all the Aka land, because, you know, we're not rich enough, so now we took their land and We don't let them grow rice up there anymore. We have them growing fruits and vegetables for the royal table. Don't you appreciate that? Yeah, they don't got no sense of humor, those Aka folk. I don't know what their problem is. So, anyway, to Harry's family, you just keep on kissing our ass up here in the royal family in Thailand. And, well, in 3 years, if you're lucky, we may give Harry back to you. Because we don't appreciate you insulting the monarchy and violating our cultural norms here in Thailand. Why, we're one of the biggest centers for whorehouses in the world. I mean, we're one of the biggest centers for vacation in the world. Why, there was a couple thousand pedophiles got wiped out on our beach when that tsunami came in, but that's too bad, you know. I'm sure we'll replace them in a couple of months. Why, we take those hill tribe girls out of the hills, we take them away from their families, we fight with the missionaries, because the missionaries want them as bad as we do, and we put them in our brothels, and they keep the foreigner money coming in, I tell you that what. But, oh yeah, we're not supposed to talk about that. Anyway, my eyes bother me again. You know, it gets real funny when it gets cold like this. They turn the air conditioning up too high. What are you laughing at? Hey, so anyway, next time you come back to Thailand, be careful what you write, and spend a lot of money here. Don't stay too long, and only say nice things about the royalty, because you gotta respect Thai culture. You understand that? Now, there's no such thing as free speech and democracy, but just keep smiling. Yeah.